effort.
Started Crossword Mysteries. It's a new one.
Excited to make it with you. All right, have a great day.
You too.
Okay, well, I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
This does not look like a new one.
Might have been the last one. I don't know.
Nope,
One of
not
them
today.
was,
Not this one.
yes, it was. Must have been one prior years. You said this isn't new. So the one from 7 to 9 must have been the new one.
Yeah, not the one 9.
Yeah, the one from 7 to 9 is new. That's fine.
Doing that.
We'll leave the building. Best leave food in town. Join the adventurers guild. The key here. Did you lose that skeleton? But we have some new items now.
Yeah, thanks.
Sonia's been helping me out since Jessica left for grad school.
The key here is her super slick tech job.
Technology-inspired puzzles to go along with the exhibition. Thanks. Sure, you too. Just no time to see my aunt. Thanks, Greg.
You're lying. I love mommy. Brave girl. Come on. Don't cry now.
These are class acts, that one.
Oh, Jane.
Bang! And with that, the fate of the Bourgeois Brotherhood was sealed.
Ugh, Lee cuisine is inedible.
Ugh. Yue cuisine is disgusting.
Come on, you kidding? If you retire me so bored out of your mind, maybe I can commission you for that job. I give you a week tops. You know, all right.
Search. I don't think there's anything else.
Believe me. Does anybody on board speak English?
Não possible.
Yeah, Grisha Alexandrovich Nikolaev.
I don't think we've seen it.
Again.
Speaking of,
If it is over here.
that was English.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought it would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you.
Hard pass.
Drinking his coffee.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Toozer's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think?
Me? I've been gone for months. Now you want me to make a decision with international political ramifications?
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Copy that. Hey, Sam, if you keep me informed of your progress, I can send the others to meet you from the opposite direction. Hopefully that way, you can track them before they get too far.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
Are you hungry? I bought you muffin.
So anyway, Paimon has a question.
You like this?
Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tusser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tusser, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tusser, duty calls. I'm sure Miss Nice Lady here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure! I really like this lady. And anyway, she made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tusser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
So sorry, all I got were the names. Even those cost us a fortune. I'm just praying that they're legit, or else Hetty's gonna be royally pissed.
Don't worry, Hetty.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tusser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
It is important that you speak to your crew.
Well, if I take...
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Let's just have a conversation.
Thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, are living in the moment and taking Ibrance. Ibrance with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance plus letrozole significantly delayed disease progression versus letrozole and shrink tumors in over half of patients. Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Tell the doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, and loss of appetite.
Here we go.
We didn't just build another hybrid. We built a hard-charging, 37-mile-per-gallon turbo hybrid. With the range and power to find your next story. Wherever it might be. The all-new Sorrento Turbo Hybrid. The world's first storytelling machine.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store?
luck betting on Jade?
Uh, uh,
Hot.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Try your luck betting on Jade?
That was awesome. A new Equalizer returns Sunday, March 28th, or stream anytime on CBS.
Yeah, go back.
Take this opportunity and try and effect. The rest of them will try and stop it. They have a radio we can reach from. Okay. Let's try this again. Rubber sheet moving up. I'm coming.
huh? What are those super colorful winged things?
I don't want you to shoot me either. I'm sure that your son Diva wouldn't want his father killing an unarmed man. I don't know your man to run away. I also know that they may be shooting at each other. Let's work together. Let's make sure that everyone stays alive.
Israel?
Questions.
They're called kites. The kids in Lille love them.
Take it you guys don't have AC?
Hello there, dear. You
No.
look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. words, not mine. But yes, we're on the same page here. Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Remember shooting at each other? Look, you're not supposed to be here. What happened? Just talk to me. I don't know. When I woke up, you already landed. Passed out from what? Did one of the crewmen tamper with your air system? Is that who the others are hunting? Is he trying to defect?
Hey guys, we may have a slight problem here.
Two that want to blow me up with them?
Yeah, well, admittedly, neither of those are great situations to be in, but the SEALs and everybody else are getting pretty anxious to move in.
Wonderful. Speak for yourself, I can use some help. Hey guys, we're running out of time. Okay, this place is going to be swarming with U.S. military at any moment, and I will be able to help you if they decide to storm this month.
Yep, thanks. That's helpful. That's awesome.
Be a big mistake. No, killing people that don't need to die, that would be a big mistake. You know how much I love it when you talk dirty. On your knees! Please. Drop the weapon. Look, I know what you're thinking, man. You come too far to stop now. But I guarantee you this is not gonna end the way you're hoping.
Oh,
Oh, is that what that was? 'Cause to me, it kind of just looked like you were getting shot at. Okay, a simple thank you would suffice.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So, gentlemen, this your first time in California?
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Lille.
We can't say the same about the plane, unfortunately. You blew up the plane? It's a training machine. With the tail gun, no weapons on board. And besides, I didn't blow up anything, okay? For the record, they did. You didn't stop me. I saved their lives. You know what? Next time, you stay with me. Okay? Promise. Yeah. You know how to take care of me. Let's go. Come on. Get a table. Fish tacos.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef, now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Someone who doesn't mess around with security. I don't mess around. It's the super safe Step Secure. The 5G Google Pixel phones. From $4.99.
Come with us on a journey to a place where discovery drives innovation and imagination takes flight. A bold and electrically beginning. A mountain of entertainment. This is Peak Streaming, powered by General Motors.
Catch up now. Binge the first 5 episodes of Clarice. Before the next secret unfolds. I wonder how the teachers know this. New Clarice, Thursday, April 1st, or stream anytime on CBS.
Ah, you folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Mao.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick. I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tusser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tusser? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too.
Oops.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
Guessing this is more of a official type situation. Just checking in. Checking in. I'm assuming you're being like that.
can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then Lehigh Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening! That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get! This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position, to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that, all for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off!
Will I find the right girl?
Love life.
Tell me, will I find the right girl?
Love life. Again.
Tell me, will I find the right girl?
Is this where they sell fish? Ow! The fish and Levi are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser? Maybe 200 times your size? legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anton and I were so happy.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over there to see the boats.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I got COVID or something. Or something.
Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there?
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Tell me, will I
Reese's eggs are back, and we hit him somewhere you'll never find. Psych! We put him everywhere. Grocery stores and supermarkets, gas stations, chiropractor's offices, bowling alleys, grocery stores, water mention. I'm sorry.
earthquake in Haiti led to a cholera outbreak. We offer support during the worst medical crises.
Right now, that crisis is in the U.S. We have several metric tons of supplies that should be offloading at the port of New Orleans. Instead, the ship is anchored 15 miles offshore because the CIS is investigating possible murder. As well as the cover-up of 3 crew members who've come down with a respiratory illness that looks a hell of a lot like COVID. Thousands of healthcare workers are running low on PPE in New Orleans hospitals. We can help. I don't understand why you're being so obtuse while people are literally dying in your streets. We take Lieutenant Cook's death and the sick crew very seriously and intend to cooperate fully.
Okay. Anyone on the Good Hope have a reason to kill Lieutenant Cook?
We operate 3 Mercy ships full of hard-working, dedicated people who have saved thousands of lives over the last 10 years. They won't hurt anyone. And yet, she's dead. Gonna need access to your record. Hold on to ship or I'll run. Of course, Jason and I are in D.C. catching a flight back to New Orleans, but we'll alert our staff if you get what you need. Appreciate it. Can you give me any idea when the Good Hope can move again?
I honestly can't.
So I canceled my flight, but I got a line on a connecting flight through Rome. It's gonna lay over 6 hours in New York.
Found him! There's Child!
Well, what do you expect me to do?
Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. All right then, show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
We have 3 symptomatic crew members on board, no clue how many others.
I'm assuming you've quarantined the non-essential crew.
We have, but we haven't started on vacation. That was fast on that one. The better if you were in grace, too.
Earthquake after 1 round. Call it.
Goryeo
Yeah.
I don't see anything clean. I can't. It's not loaded in.
I'm sorry, that's my goddaughter died.
Ah.